Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is showing you how to do a color test on a specific material in Lightburn using your laser. I'm using the Monport GA30 MOPA fiber laser. Whenever you open up Lightburn, you will have an option to come here to laser tools and material test. Doesn't matter what you have on your workspace right now. This kind of works separately from that. So you'll click on material test. Just to orient yourself here, whenever you do a material test, it will lay out a grid, and it will show you different combinations of different factors on that specific material depending on what you've chosen. For the material that I'm doing, it's 316 color. 316 stainless, we're doing a color test. This is a previous one that I've saved, but I wanted to show everybody exactly what I did in my material test to get the array of colors that I have. So I am doing frequency and Q-pulse. Those are the two factors that I decided to change. And just to start at the top here, this is how many rows you will have. So I'm going to have 15 horizontal rows and 10 columns. Those are going to be my different combinations. So we'll have 150 different combinations of frequency and Q-pulse. This is where you set your parameters. So my minimum frequency will be 100. My maximum will be 500. It will do 15 steps between 100 and 500. The height is how tall you want your squares to be. And then here you have your Y center and your X center. Those are not really anything you should have to mess around with. Here on the columns, I've got 10. Q-pulse, we're going between 2 and 11 nanoseconds. So it will have 10 different measures between 2 and 11. Again, the height is 3. So going through from 2 to 11, with Q-pulse, I'm just going to have it as round numbers. So 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 11. Here on material settings, this is what it's going to do whenever it's going to mark the really the labeling of your material test. So you want to be sure that whatever you're doing in here can mark on your material in a legible, clean